If you have tried many ways to lose weight and slim down but have not achieved good results so far, it may be due to high levels of a hormone that I will explain in this video. A number of foods and drinks increase the level of this hormone, and although these foods themselves have few calories, they still cause the secretion of this hormone in the body to increase, and as a result, cause obesity and weight gain in you. Hello dear friends, welcome to a new video. If you would like to know what this hormone is and what foods cause this hormone to increase, which makes you fat, I suggest you watch the video until the end. Before I explain these topics, I must say that coffee without sugar, black and green tea, cocoa and even caffeinated sodas, even though they have no calories, can make you fat. In this video, I am going to explain why. First, let's see what cortisol is. As I said, this hormone is actually cortisol that causes your belly fat. Next, I will explain cortisol, what it is, and then I will tell you the foods that cause excessive cortisol secretion, and finally I will explain the mechanism by which cortisol causes obesity. 1. What is cortisol, and how does it cause belly fat? Cortisol is a steroid hormone secreted by the adrenal gland and plays an important role in the body's response to stress. When the body is in a stressful situation, cortisol is released to provide the necessary energy by increasing blood sugar and releasing energy resources. This hormone also plays a role in regulating blood pressure, metabolism, and the sleep cycle. Next, I will explain foods that contain caffeine and increase cortisol levels. Consuming certain foods and beverages that contain caffeine can cause a temporary increase in cortisol levels, especially in people who are not used to caffeine or who consume large amounts of it. Drinking coffee, black tea, energy drinks, or dark chocolate stimulates the adrenal glands to secrete cortisol because the body interprets it as a stressor. This increase in cortisol levels is usually temporary, and in people who are used to consuming caffeine daily, the body gradually gets used to it and the cortisol response decreases. However, if caffeine is consumed in large quantities during stressful times or close to night, it may disrupt the natural cycle of cortisol secretion, leading to increased stress, sleep disturbance, and, as a result, abdominal obesity. In addition to caffeine, a number of other factors also increase cortisol levels, such as chronic psychological stress, lack of sleep or insomnia, intense and prolonged exercise, strict diets or prolonged starvation, high sugar and simple carbohydrates, alcohol consumption. Long-term use of corticosteroid drugs. Chronic and inflammatory diseases, thyroid problems, excessive light, especially at night. 4. By what mechanism does cortisol cause obesity, especially abdominal obesity? Cortisol increases blood sugar to provide immediate energy to deal with stress. In response to this increase in sugar, insulin also increases to bring sugar into the cells. This repeated cycle of increased sugar and insulin encourages the body to store fat, especially in the abdominal area, because abdominal fat can be converted into energy faster than other areas. Cortisol also increases appetite, especially making you crave high-calorie foods. In addition, this hormone also increases the breakdown of muscle, which leads to a decrease in the body's basal metabolism. All of these factors together contribute to weight gain, especially in the abdominal area, which is medically called visceral obesity and is associated with diseases such as type 2 diabetes and heart disease. 5. What factors lower cortisol? Getting enough and regular sleep is one of the most important factors, as sleep deprivation directly increases cortisol levels. Relaxation techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, yoga, and listening to soothing music are also effective in reducing stress and controlling cortisol. Gentle exercise such as walking, eating a healthy diet low in simple sugars, consuming omega-3s, and maintaining positive social relationships also play an important role. Also, reducing caffeine consumption, adjusting ambient light, and allocating time for recreation and relaxation are among the key strategies for controlling this hormone. To summarize, coffee, black tea, green tea, cocoa, soda, and other caffeinated compounds, especially if you are not used to them, can cause abdominal obesity and weight gain because they increase cortisol. So, those of you who are looking to lose weight, be sure to reduce your consumption of these substances to lose weight faster.